I want to talk a little bit about creating content. I've obviously been on a little bit of a content kick lately, as you might have noticed on LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube. I've been following a guy named Gary Vaynerchuk, or Gary V, listening to a lot of his podcasts, consuming a lot of his content, and he's all over creating content and putting it on social. For me, it's for the purpose of teaching others. I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. As I've managed others and as I've been in software and worked on platforms, I think it's fun to be able to share things I know. So this is enjoyable to me. And other people have a variety of reasons of why they do it. But I was talking to someone at hockey the other day, and they asked me about it. They saw me on LinkedIn and asked, how do you kind of take the first step? And so I want to talk a little bit about that. I have a couple of points here I want to hit that I think are important that has worked for me so far. So first of all, eliminate excuses. It's really easy to find excuses when you don't really want to do something, and I think the differentiator here is the people who want to do it will actually do it. And the best way to get through that, I think, is to put a lot of energy in not letting excuses get in the way. An example is imperfection. If you think about the way I'm shooting these videos, I'm in my house. I'm not dressed up in anything interesting. My dog is over on the sofa over here. I'm in my daughter's playroom. This is the best place in my house right now to shoot video. It's not ideal. I don't have a recording rig. I don't have a boom mic or anything. In fact, behind my monitor, I've got basically a nude light bulb. I took the top off a lamp, and that's my lighting. I have a Logitech 920 camera, and I'm using that for my mic and camera. So I don't have any expensive equipment. I'm using Wondershare Filmora 9 to capture the video, but I know that there's ways of doing it for free. I happen to pay for it because, again, I was investing in getting there and trying to get over the fear of doing it, and I knew that it was really important for me to find a very low friction way of getting there. And so I shelled out $40 and I started recording video and I started putting it online. And I think taking that out of the equation is really important. Don't let the cost of the equipment, don't let the fear of imperfection get in your way, because this is imperfect, and I think that's what makes you human. The other part is having something to say. I think everybody has something to say and they don't always recognize it. Really, teaching is information flowing to someone who has more of it to less of it, and every one of us has something to teach. And I think the real key here, and this is something else Gary V is very strong on, which I've been learning from him, and I completely agree with, which is, I think when you're trying to get people to listen to you, you want to share and provide free value without any expectations in return. I'm not sharing videos because I expect anyone to hire me or because I expect anything of it in return. I do it because I like teaching people and I want to get people involved in this kind of content creation. I recognize that when I put up videos on LinkedIn, it gets a lot of views, and that's been very interesting for me. I tried it, and here we are. And I think that's the kind of thing. There's an authenticity to that people key in on, and they actually will watch it, as opposed to there's no sales pitch. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. So basically, as the first couple of points, eliminate your obstacles where you can, and then just recognize that you have something to say and go say it. And the third thing is just try it. Get yourself out there, give it a shot. Even if you are in your car, I did this. On LinkedIn, I'm sorry, on Twitter. I took a recording of myself one morning. I was waiting for a meeting. I posted on Twitter, and it honestly helped get me through a lot of that initial fear, because you're always worried that someone's going to see it and make fun of you or judge you. And I think once you get past that point and realize that no one's actually judging you, at least in my case, it was very empowering, and I feel like I've been wanting to post more and more videos. I've been thinking about it more in my free time and trying to put together more ideas, and I have a short list I'm going to get to. So anyway, that's what's worked for me. Eliminate your obstacles, recognize that you have something to say, and honestly, at the end of the day, just try it. I know there's a fear to it. People are worried that how they're going to come across, but honestly, once you get here, it's not so bad, and I've had a good time doing it.